Hey guys, it's Stephanie.
I'm Trey.
This is your weekly dose of BS, and it's also my kids. What is it called? Like, what do they have
Testing
their
week?
finals before? But what is it mid?
I have no idea.
Whatever it is, it's their testing week right before
That's a
Christmas.
great week,
midterms.
Though.
It's their midterm week. No, it isn't. Well,
Yes, it is,
it is
because
a
you
lot
have
of
half
stress.
days.
Well, yeah. I mean, not for Cruz. Cruz is in it.
Oh.
Cruz had to go in Saturday and take a test. He was not happy with us because he's leaving a little early, but Chance only goes in when he has a test. So today he actually does not have school. He had school for 2 hours yesterday. Today he does not, but he has 2 or 3 tests tomorrow. So he's at home. He says he calls it, what is it? I forget what the cool kids call it. But anyways, plugging in. But it's kind of like he's plugging in, but I forget what he calls it.
Huh?
But I don't know. He talks different. But yeah, so he's at home.
I don't understand.
He's at my sister's.
I don't understand the words the kids use these days. Like, what is Riz? What is skibbity toilet or something like that?
Yeah,
You know
I
what
don't
that
know.
means?
Yeah, my kids say it all. Like Riz is like if you can pull girls, I think, like what you're like if you have a lot of, I don't know, like if you have a lot of charisma, maybe girls are drawn to you. You have a lot of, I don't know, I would say charisma.
Oh. I'm like, I just dropped a Riz in the skibbity toilet.
I just did. I almost dropped my Riz in my car
did.
because we were sitting here and I am like clockwork. 8:30, if I am not at the toilet, then there's a problem. And 8:30, I'm sitting here. We're doing our podcast at 8:30 in the morning, and it hits me. And I'm like, oh, no. And I'm like messaging everybody, are you almost here? Like, how far away are you? Because if so, I'm going to have to go to Starbucks because, I cannot have a skibbity in my car.
No, you can't have a skibbity. That's not a skibbity toilet. Yeah. No, I was like, well, get out and we'll be ready when they get here. And she was like, no, I have to stay seated. Otherwise, it might start moving.
I did not trust anything. Yeah, it's the story of my life.
And then she's in this like halfway out of the car position, and she said that was most comfortable.
Yeah, it really
for
was.
The
Like,
skibbity toilet.
it was perfect. It was perfect. So anyway, I'm better. Thank you for thank you for your support.
The prayers.
Yeah.
Okay, what are your thoughts on this Luigi guy, the CEO killer?
Oh, I mean, I do not understand anybody praising the. I mean, I don't. I know people think they're funny. I just don't think murder's funny. I just don't. Like, I don't care who they kill, but I'm just like, it's, there's a problem in the healthcare system, but I'm not going to cheer on a murderer. Like, I just don't, and I don't care how cute the murderer is. There's so many cute people that don't kill. Like, let's have higher standards, people. The women of the world.
So,
are like in love with this man. Let's raise our standards just a little bit.
you know, he is saying that this was all a setup, and I'm kind of buying into some of the conspiracy theories.
Trey, because you buy into every conspiracy theory. Let's be honest. You do. If there's a conspiracy theory out there, Trey's like, I believe it.
But we don't have a photo of his face outside of that hotel. We only have photos of him in a Starbucks and him in a cab.
Trey, here's the deal.
And why would the guy be wearing the same outfit, carrying his same backpack 4 days later in a different state at a McDonald's?
Maybe he wanted to get caught. I think people sometimes want to get caught. I mean, look at people that cheat. They want to get caught. They keep doing stupid stuff to get caught. I think they just can't help it. I don't know. I am just waiting to see what happens. We live in a world where there are cameras everywhere. I just truly believe that it's hard to get away with stuff this day and age. It really is. You go and do something bad, especially murder, and there are cameras everywhere. Everyone has a camera at their door. I just think it would be hard to get away from it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I totally agree with that. You really can't get away with much. But also, I'm like, why do we know so much about this Luigi guy, but we don't know anything about the second guy that tried to assassinate Trump?
I don't know. I mean,
isn't that weird?
The whole world does not make sense to me. It's just not. I think people are like people go into a weird obsession, right? Like if somebody's attractive, then it becomes this whole. I mean, the amount of TikToks I've seen where people are showing this guy's face, and it's that song, "Mama, I'm in love with a criminal," playing in the background. Like, what is wrong with our generation?
There's a guy that keeps showing up outside of the jail that he's in, and he's doing the Charlie XCX Apple dance every day.
Oh, my.
And it's the funniest thing.
Like, I don't know. I just don't understand. But Maybe because I'm married, maybe if I were, single with no prospects, I too would be in love with the criminal. No, I just can't. I just don't think it's,
Here's where Luigi, if he did this, where he went wrong, is that he had a gym membership because the gays found him in 0.2 seconds.
Because of his abs?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they are digging up.
What did you write the other day whenever you were out of town? You were like, and what did you write? It was a text to me about like this guy and how you can get away with anything. And hold on.
What did I say? Let me look.
Wait, find it. It was so stupid.
Oh no, I didn't write this. I sent you the link to this.
Oh.
Someone said, new workout goal is to have a body where after I commit a crime, the media only posts shirtless pics and everyone's like, wow.
And I said.
You said, that will never happen for you or I. We better obey the law. Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's it. That's it. Yes.
All right. So we got a Kimberly Zolciak update.
I feel like you know more about her than our own friends.
Bravo and Cocktails, the Instagram page, they've been chronicling this and they've been titling it
I don't even.
The Mansion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
The Mansion, the what?
The Mansion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
And she's the witch?
She's the witch.
Oh, okay.
So she talked to TMZ yesterday, and she said that she was landing at LAX with all of her Louis Vuitton and Chanel luggage. I'm not kidding. It was like,
she said that she was landing there? Or
no, she was there. She was there, and she had it all. Mind you, is that stuff
did
worth...
she put it through the conveyor belts? Like, she put it under the plane? Or no, she had it separate?
I mean, yeah, it went under the plane.
Oh, my gosh. Kimberly.
But Kimberly, well, she can't afford... the TJ Maxx luggage right now. So she talked to TMZ and said that Croy was wildly controlling. The police were called to their house this past weekend because she was moving stuff out and he blocked the driveway. And so the police came and asked him to move his car, which is just such a gross, grow up. Like, you're utilizing the police's time to move your car.
Didn't they get onto them last time we talked? Okay, yes.
This time they didn't call the emergency number. They called the non-emergency number. So it was a whole thing. Croy drives a Buick now, by the way.
Okay. Good for him.
Good for him. Be
drive,
frugal.
Yes. Live within your means. I like that.
But apparently the house sold at the last minute and didn't sell on the auction block.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Apparently someone bought it.
Oh, that's a better, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It sold off market, but it did sell.
Okay.
So that's positive. But her divorce lawyer has put a lien on her finances because she has not paid them $77,000. She has another attorney that put a lien on her bank because she owes them $33,000 on top of all the other money that she owes these creditors.
How smart are these attorneys? How did you not know this was going to happen? Keep going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they know that she's shown up to LAX with some Louis Vuitton luggage. Mm-hmm. So now they're trying to get the bank to garner her wages. But apparently the house sold. Does that help Kimberly? No.
Why?
Why is she not?
Does that help? I mean, did she make any money off that?
We don't know.
Okay. So possibly.
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
But.
If I were the, attorney's wife, I'd be like, remember that really cute pink Louis Vuitton, little, almost like a gym bag. It was clear.
Oh,
they wanted way too
very
much
expensive.
for it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would say, give me that. Let me look at your stuff, and I'll pick and choose things that you can give me to pay back your debts.
Yep.
That would be great.
Yep.
But yeah, they have some really good stuff. She should just sell. I mean, honestly, sell. Don't sell on the real. They take like 40%. It's
the
not worth
way
it.
that she is just skating through life like nothing's wrong, though, it's very impressive.
I wish
Being
I was
Delulu
like that.
Is the Salulu.
I'm not like that. Like I get down a little bit in my crypto and I'm like, ah.
She is asking, believing, and receiving, and then throwing away those credit notices.
But I would never. That's not the way I live. I would stress me out. I would much rather live way below my means and feel comfortable than be stressed out, barely making it. That would stress me out. No way, Jose.
Yeah.
But I guess good for her to just keep going. How are her daughters? Are they living with her?
No.
Okay, they're on their own.
Yep.
I mean,
but she does have 4 other kids.
Yeah.
And they live with Croy, allegedly. I mean, she's in LA, so they're with Croy right now.
If I were Croy, and I'm not, I would just kind of, I know you really can't move states, but I would move. I wouldn't be in the same neighborhood as her. I would like move, just move far, like on the other side of town, wherever you have to live. Like just go somewhere because it's so unhealthy. You guys just get away. Get away.
Yeah.
It's unhealthy. What he needs is, honestly what both of them need, but like he needs for her to fall in love with someone else, right? Like get another boyfriend. That way she can just focus on that because I think that they're too focused on each other. What? Is she dating somebody?
She's been seen with Tom Hanks' son quite a bit.
I'm sorry. If I was
recently.
Tom Hanks, I'd be like, I'm cutting you off if you don't get out of this relationship.
Kimberly always gets the bag.
No, I'm just saying, I have 2 boys, and there are not many people I always say I would not tell them who to date. But at this point, I would be like, son, first of all, I'd send them to massive therapy. Second of all, there's no way I would be like, yes, please date. If you're listening and you're a girl and you date my son ever, and
I can't see you not telling your sons who to date.
If it's somebody that I don't necessarily, if it's somebody I don't like at all, yes. But if it's somebody where I'm like, oh, I think they could, date, I don't like do better or whatever. This person is, the only thing I would do is if I felt like they were getting them in bad spots, if they were dating somebody who was like really into like drugs and stuff, absolutely. But I don't know. I like, if it's a nice girl, I will like her. Like I've chances not really dated somebody I did not like. Like obviously I bought this girl a very nice necklace for Christmas.
Well, now she's gonna know.
She doesn't listen. He hasn't given it to her yet, and I'm like, we leave Thursday night.
Oh yeah, he needs to give her
her gift.
All right, well, if Chancellor Cruz's future girlfriend's listening to this, here's some advice. Buckle up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
Because if Mama doesn't like you, she is going to do what she does to everyone else that she doesn't like. She's going to be real passive-aggressive. But not in a way to where you could explain to Chancellor Cruz what she's doing to make you feel uncomfortable. It's going to be in a way to where if you explain it to them, you sound crazy. Because what she said was nice, but it was the way she said it.
No, this is what I do if I really don't like somebody, and there's a very short list of people I don't like. And it's honestly...
And then if it goes on far enough, then she'll be a little more vocal.
Yeah, if I need to be vocal, I will. But usually if I don't like you, there's a reason. I just won't talk to you. Like I will literally just not make eye contact and just live my life. But I just won't engage. Because a lot of people I don't like, there's a reason. And it's because they are not to be trusted. And I am not going to give them anything on me. So I just don't make eye contact. I just don't engage. I'm never rude, but I am also... not going to put myself out there.
Yeah, she won't put herself in a situation to where she could be at fault, but but she got you. Yeah.
But yeah, my boys really haven't dated that much, but I've never really disliked somebody. I think it'll be when they're older. Like I don't know if there's like a girl that I feel like is using them or like doing something. Like,
yeah, we're going to have to fend off some little gold diggers.
Yeah.
I'm prepared for that.
There is, I will not like that. Because here's the deal. Like, I know my kids, and they're just such good people. And I'm like, ladies, you're winning the lottery regardless because they're good boys. Like, don't.
And look who your mother-in-law will be.
Yeah, and look who your mother-in-law is. Actually, Chance's girlfriend, back and forth of 2 years, does really, really like me. A lot more than Travis. I think Travis can be kind of scary, but I'm like the cool mom. Yeah, I know this. It's
because you have a TikTok following.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I heard TikTok may be going away. Did you see this?
Oh,
I just saw it. I don't know if it's true or not, but...
I think it's January 18th. The appeal was denied, so TikTok is back on track to be banned. Now, here's what I find so interesting about this, and I saw some TikTok about this, is a lot of these politicians... Yes, that were rooting for it to be banned, used it for their campaign platforms.
Yes.
That's confusing.
Yeah. If it's that dangerous, then
why'd you use it?
Yeah. No, I completely agree with that. Yeah. I just saw people freaking out on TikTok. I'm just not that person. First of all, it's social media. If it goes away, then I'll get a little bit more of my time back, I guess. But I'm not going to freak out over it. But a lot of people, TikTok pays a lot of people, right? Like some people with millions of followers, they're making a great deal of money on TikTok. So there are some people who I've seen quit their job because their TikTok blew up.
And that was this person's point, was like, how are you going to use this platform to better your life, but I can't use it to make money?
Yeah. Because Instagram's not like that. Like Instagram, they don't. TikTok does pay. I mean, I see people on lives like, getting like, I guess you can, I've never done this, nor will I ever. You can like send people gifts. Have you seen this? Have you ever been on somebody's live and like all of a sudden there's like a turkey head on them, and that's like, I guess people pay money or like there's all these things.
Oh my gosh, you know who does lives that makes me so uncomfortable? It's so weird, and she receives a lot of gifts.
Who?
Is Demi Lovato's mom.
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
I somehow stumble upon it. I don't know why. But she does these lives in her kitchen, and like people give her gifts, and I'm just a little confused. Because why are these 13-year-olds sending you money when your daughter has millions and millions of dollars? It just seems a little weird.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know how you do it. I mean, I do, because sometimes I'll watch somebody's live and they'll be like, would you like to send a gift? And I'm like, no, I'm just here.
Pass.
It's not that entertaining.
No.
But yeah, so I don't know. I think it's very interesting. But yeah, I saw a lot of people kind of freak out about that.
I mean, a lot of people make money on TikTok.
Yeah.
It is an industry. Like,
you know why I think they're trying to take it down? I think it's because of the people in the U.S. that own like Instagram and Reels and all that stuff. Because I think TikTok's kind of come in and taken over a little bit, and people are using that. So I think it's more of a control thing for them to make money, and that's my opinion. But who knows? I don't think it'll go away. I really don't. I'm saying in 2 months it's still going to be here. People will freak out, and I don't think it'll go away.
But also, like, Vine went away, and look, our lives moved on.
Yeah, that's true, people.
And if TikTok goes away, something else will come out. But, like, I get it.
But no, I mean, but I do like the fact that like with TikTok Shop, there's a million ways people are able to make money. The other day I was on TikTok, and it was like this. It was so sad. I swear that I can't be on there too long because it really depresses me, and I already deal with depression, so I can't really. Can't stay on there too long. But it was like this. I'm sure a lot of people listening, if you've been on here, you've seen this because it has like 3 million likes. So I can't even imagine how many views. But it is of this mom in a public restroom on the ground with all of her belongings and her 2 kids sleeping on either lap and with blankets. And she's like crying, and she's like, please stay with me till the end of this video so I can get housing for my family. I say the whole video. I was so disappointed. I was like so disappointed that she was even in that position. I'm like, people, we got to help this lady out. But like, that's the thing, is people aren't even asking for money because they can make money just by their views if you watch the whole video. But I'm like, how sad. But yeah, she had her 2 kids, and she was sleeping in a public bathroom, and it's almost Christmas. It was so sad.
Your TikTok algorithm is something so special. It couldn't be replicated, because I guarantee you she had that, and the next video was someone like farting. It is
maybe
you have maybe she sends me the strangest things, and I have to open them selectively because it's going to affect my algorithm. Everything you built that thing brick by brick. I tell you what.
I'm really yes, but that was really sad. Jesus needed me to see that. I was like, So anyways, I watched it. I was like, oh my gosh. But I do think that I am like, I get all of those. Like if somebody's really struggling and they need me to watch their TikTok, I do. So they send me all of them. Then I'm in the rabbit hole of all the struggling people in the world, and I'm watching all them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this man has cancer, and if I watch it for 5 minutes, I can help him with this. This person needs a house. This person, I'm not joking. That's how my whole thing goes. I'm like helping. It's so depressing because you're like watching these people have, go through these hard times. But also, I mean, I'm helping them, I guess, in a weird way. I don't know, but anyway, but yeah, it was so sad, so sad.
Season of giving.
It really is, yes. By our company, this is something kind of a little too late for people this year, but for people who are always looking for ways to give, I know there's like Angel Tree, but every year our company does for families with Leukemia Texas, and this year Leukemia Texas messaged us and asked us to do a 5th family. And Travis was like, oh, do you think this is how good my Mahjong group of moms is, okay? I'm just going to brag about them for a second. So they were like, Travis was like, this family, they have a 2.5-year-old daughter who has cancer, who has leukemia. And whenever, people's children are diagnosed with cancer, or a lot of times the mom has to stop working, or the dad, and it really, they have all of these extra bills. They're it's a lot on the whole family. Plus, just emotionally, it's a lot, right? So they're like, we have this, one family that we need to have Christmas for. And they were like, asking Travis if him and his company want to do one more. And he was like, Steph, do you guys, maybe you and your Mahjong moms would like to do this? And I'm like, you know what? That would be kind of a good way for us to give back, because the only time we've ever given as a group is to the gays to teach them how to play. So
Carry on.
Yes. Anyways, but so I messaged these moms and I was like, hey, there's this family, little, your daughter just got diagnosed with leukemia. Do you guys want to go in and like fulfill this family's wish list, right?
Imagine being the one mom that said, nah.
No, they're like so amazing. They're so amazing. Everybody said yes. And I was like, you know what? To make it easy, you can just ship everything to my house. I will set and wrap it, just make it as seamless as possible. So I'm every day for like the past 10 days, I'm getting one thing after another. And I did a spreadsheet so people could sign up. So that way we weren't getting the same thing 15 times. But so I have to have things coming for like 10 days straight to my house. Like not cheap gifts either. Like these Mahjong moms did, these people had a very nice Christmas. Anyway, so wrapped everything. Well, I had to deliver, right? Mm-hmm. And so I had a delivery address, and it was in the middle of the day, or I would have had some moms go with me. And so I delivered yesterday. On my way there, I got a message that the little girl the night before had to go back to the hospital. She was not doing well. But her father was there, so I delivered to the dad. And but I had all these gifts from these Mahjong moms. They came together and gave this family Christmas. And when I say the dad started bawling, and then I started bawling because I'm very much an empath, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then Travis is really great because he always gives these families, on top of all the gifts, he'll give them a $2,500 American Express.
Oh wow.
Like gift credit card. And on top of the gifts, because he's like, he said he went to one the first year we started doing the gift card on top for the families. He said he went to one family's home, and the mom started crying, and she was like, they were going to turn our like water or electricity off tomorrow. So a lot, so there, anyways. So for those of you listening, if you're looking for something as a family or as a company to give back, Leukemia Texas, a lot of people don't know about it, but they have all these kids who are really struggling, who have leukemia, and their families are struggling. So just a really great organization to give back to. We give back every year as a company. My Mahjong moms totally came together and helped this year, and such a great organization. And I don't think it's something that most people know about, but I love the fact that like Travis does that as a company, because they all go out and like sign up and buy things. It's just, and then they all deliver. Like they'll have like, I think you can only have max 6 people deliver, because these are immunocompromised or whatever, however you say it. So you have to be careful, but super sweet.
I love that.
So there you go.
Tis the season.
Tis the season. So yesterday I got Chance's girlfriend something, which I'm hoping he'll give it to her soon, because I really spent a lot of effort on this. And then I have a giveaway I'm doing this week. Keep an eye out on my Instagram. I'm going to have
what'd you buy from Louis Vuitton?
A purse.
So, you what?
Yeah.
How much did you spend on this?
About $3,000.
What?
Yeah.
You spent $3,000 on a purse to give away? Oh my gosh. I'm going to send you my list next.
Yeah. So I have all this, like a huge, Trey knows, he's seen it. I have like this huge thing, this huge like little drawer filled to the brim of stuff that I think I'm giving away about $5,000 worth of stuff.
Cow.
And so I put on there like, hey, I'm giving this away. Is there anything you guys want me to add? And I was thinking people would say like maybe Dyson, like
an
air dryers. Yeah, air wrap or something. Fine. 70% of everybody was like a Louis Vuitton purse. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just do it. So yesterday I went and I had to buy a few gifts for Travis from Louis Vuitton. So while I was there, I bought a handbag. It's so cute. The guy showed me one, and I didn't love it. I didn't want to buy something because it was cheap. Sometimes it's easy to go in and just buy the cheapest thing. I was like, I don't want to buy it because it's because of the price. I want to buy it because it's something that's so cute. It's cute. It's a cute purse. It's cute. But it's about I think like $2,800.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. So, anyways,
Mama is balling.
Keep your eyes open.
She is feeling very generous this holiday season.
But you know what? I mean, I am, in all honesty, I am able to make money because I did a show for 5 years. I'm able to make money through this podcast, and I'm able to make money through my social media. And the only reason I'm able to make that money are because of the people who listen and follow and support, right? So I'm like, the least I can do is say thank you in a way where, and I can't give everybody a Louis Vuitton purse, but I'm like, I feel like the right person is going to receive this. It's going to be good. Yeah.
I love it. Yay.
Yeah.
So how can people enter your giveaway?
So I'm going to put something out there this week. I may have you help me create the post, Trey. That's what I'm getting at. On your time off. But I'm going to put it on my social media, and then everything will be under there. But it'll be on my main page. It'll be there before Friday, okay? Because I'm leaving town Thursday, and then I have somebody who I already have that will deliver everything, and then it'll be good. So yeah, but I do have a Louis Vuitton
so you can watch your
that
Instagram.
I am giving away. It's cute too, and it's like, yeah, it's cute. I don't want to give away too much of it, but it's cute. It's cute. It's cute. Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, keep an eye out for that giveaway, and thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. You can follow me at Steph Holman on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
You can follow me at Trey_Stewart. You can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast. You can watch us on YouTube at Weekly Dose of BS. Bye.